Hey guys, how you doing? I hope you're doing good. Today I'm going to talk about the mind and a particular faculty within the mind that we use all the time. That's the power of our imagination. And just like any tool in life, it can be used to do good and it can be used to do harm. And I'm going to touch on both of those today. And hopefully by the end of the video, um, let you know how powerful it is and how if you don't have conscious control of it, how it can easily be detrimental to your life, and how easy it is to take control and use it for good. So the first thing I'll touch on, there's a popular experiment that you might have heard where the experimenter gets a group of people to close their eyes and vividly imagine their favorite meal. You can use any dish. I'll use roast chicken. So all these people are there, they've got their eyes closed, and the experimenter's talking about roast chicken, and you can have the smell wafting into your nostrils, and you can't wait to bite into it and taste it. And the participants, all their mouth, they're salivating, they can't wait. And then he goes on to say, now imagine it's before you, you've got the big roast chicken there, and you cut into it, and it's raw, and it's red, and you could even say, and there's maggots in it. And this experiment just goes to show the power of the mind, how in one moment you're visualizing tasty chicken, and your mouth's watering, and you're getting hungry, and you can't wait. And then the next minute, when he says, and now you cut into it, and it's raw, it's red, how you feel sick, and sick to your stomach, and you know how quickly that transition changed. And all it is the mind. The mind, 1 minute it's imagining tasty chicken, perfectly cooked. The next minute it's imagining raw chicken. And obviously, you know, the mind has a massive impact on our physiology. Another interesting experiment that they've done on the mind and its impact on the body is the experiment on professional runners. So they'll have a runner running 100 meter or 200 meters, and then they'll have another runner just lying back in a couch with the same experimental kit on, monitoring their muscles and their physiology, and he'll just be there imagining vividly as best he can the race. So there's one guy running the race and another person just visualizing the race vividly. And what the experimenters found is that in both parties, the one visualizing, the one running, their muscles fired exactly the same. So it didn't matter if you're actually running the race or you're just imagining running the race, all the same muscles will fire. And this just shows you how powerful the visualization is. And I got into this back in the day a lot, reading golf psychology books, and how Tiger Woods and Jack Nicklaus, arguably the best golfers ever to have lived and played the game, how important visualization was in their lives and their routines. They'd visualize the ball vividly going to the flag or where they wanted to land it, or any type of shot that they would play. They would visualize it vividly as they can, and oftentimes they would play the shot and it would come off exactly how they had imagined it. And that's why they were such great golfers. So that's the power of the imagination and the beneficial, the positive uses. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the detrimental, the negative uses. And the main one that I'm sure we've all experienced, I certainly have experienced it a lot in my life, worry. What worrying is visualizing the negative thing that you don't want to happen. All we're doing when we worry is imagining over and over again this bad thing that we don't want to happen. And there's a quote, worrying's like sitting in a rocking chair. It'll give you something to do, but it's not going to get you anywhere. And so if you find yourself worrying a lot, try next time you're in a period of worry just to notice, all I'm doing is imagining the bad thing I don't want to happen, and hopefully this will break the spell and break the cycle of worry and allow you to snap out of it and see what it is you're doing and be able to turn your mind in a more positive direction. Maybe visualize the things you can do to make the outcome better, or if it's out of your control, just maybe turn your mind onto other things or imagine a better outcome. And so, yeah, if you worry and you have recurring thoughts often about the same things and it's bringing you down, just notice it, and in the noticing, it will lose its power, and you'll be able to, take control of your thoughts and direct them to a more happy and positive direction. And the last quote to end today's video, there's a powerful passage in the Bhagavad Gita. It says, the mind can be your best friend and also your worst enemy. And it's up to you to choose which one it's going to be. Are you going to use your mind for positive and beneficial things and have it as your best friend? Or are you going to let it control you and constantly go around these recurring cycles of worry and doubt and be your worst enemy? And so the choice is your hand. Maybe comment below. I mean, it's a pretty clear choice really, isn't it? You want it to be your best friend or your worst enemy? I'm sure there's only one answer to that question, isn't there? So let's use the information in this video and take control of our mind and use the power of imagination to a positive use to make our life better. Hope you found value in that video. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified of another video. I'll see you soon. Make sure you use your mind and make it your best friend. See you soon. Bye.